My name is Casco Zero Vlogs, and today we are going to be talking about how men do not want and do not desire masculine women. So all you masculine women, you should definitely check this video out. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call it. So without further ado, I'm going to be getting into this video right now.
Maniac for that trap shit.
Alright guys, this is actually perfect timing that this article came out because I was going to make a video about this topic in general, but it just kind of proves my point with this article. Now, rapper Erica Banks got dumped by her boyfriend because basically she doesn't act feminine enough. So let's get into it. I just remember, we can't get into it until we rate this chick. I gotta rate every single chick that I see. 1 through 10, at least from this picture alone, I'll give her a 2. Alright guys, so it goes and say female rapper Erica Banks' boyfriend, a rapper named some ghetto stuff, is speaking out about why he decided to end the relationship with her. According to the ghetto name, he dumped Erica because she was way too masculine. So you can kind of see her right here. She got the chains on, stuff like that, very masculine traits. Usually women have very thin chains, but those chains that men will wear. Her whole attitude, her whole demeanor, her whole posture is very masculine, very unattractive to most men in general. Let's say in a new online interview, Finest explained that instead of calling him by his name, Erica referred to him as Gang. What up, Gang? Hey, Gang. What up, Gang? Hey, Gang, go all out, Gang. Hey. Like, ooh, that's disgusting. I hate when girls call you dude too. When they say dude or bro, like, she is completely in the sex only zone, dude. Like, only, if that, like, that is so unattractive. Anyway, claims that talking with Erica was like talking to one of his homies from the trap. Dang. Let's see what else it says. If chopping with you and you're female, I'm not one of these new age dumb young rappers, man. Don't be calling me Gang, he said. Don't be saying boy please. I take offense to all that stuff. Don't play with me like that. Good, he stood up for himself. Now, more men did this, women wouldn't be so masculine, because if men didn't accept it, women couldn't do it. It is just that simple. That's how you stop all this masculine female stuff. Men need to stop accepting it. That's why I'm always saying men are the problem. Men need to realize their value and hold themselves accountable. Okay, yeah, you lost that chick, but make yourself presentable and understand women to actually get them, and then you don't have to deal with chicks that you don't like. It's just that simple. It's really just that easy. That's how you fix the problem. But beta men, the majority of men are like that. Simp men are going to keep dealing with this because they can't get women outside of the one woman that they got, which was a fluke. They don't want to put the effort into and better themselves to attract those women, so they deal with this. Or they go on OnlyFans, or they do all this stuff, or LonelyFans, to get the same effect. And it's just sad, man. It's just sad. Don't get me wrong, I'm always gonna hold women accountable too, but I've really kind of begun to realize what's the problem with all these women. It's the men. Women can only do what men allow. Is this the truth? It continued, I'm looking for a woman. If I'm talking to you, I'm not looking for a man. Dang. All right, so he put down the law. Definitely not taking any of her crap. Yeah, he looked like a hood dude. I'm not gonna lie. And you know, usually a hood dude and a ratchet chick goes together pretty well, but her whole posture is like it's not like all like sexual into him. She's like doing her own thing. Like, it's like he's posing with one of his boys. You just notice this right here. You can just tell how masculine it is. She's not like into him. She's into herself, and he's just there. It's like two homies, you know? I mean, you know, I know she's touching his face, which is whatever. But I'm just saying, like, her posture, her demeanor is very masculine. All right, guys, so I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts about this entire thing. Let's get frank with the guys. We don't want masculine chicks, all right? We don't want masculine chicks. It's just unattractive, right? We want submissive, nice, kind, feminine women, right? We just want natural, normal women. Like, it doesn't have to even be anything special. You don't have to be like a yes woman, but just like, you know, a dude needs to exert his masculinity, right? A man doesn't have his masculinity, he turns to a beta simp that's depressed and he hates his life. That's the truth. The same thing when women act like this, they're unhappy too, man. It goes both ways. It really, really does. Masculine women are unhappy, boss babes and boss bees, they're unhappy because they're going out of their natural biological role. And same thing with men. They need to exert the masculinity, and if they don't, they're unhappy too. You know, and it's sad because a lot of guys, they begin to believe like, if I'm nice and I'm beta and all this, the woman will like me. No, they won't. They're gonna use you. They're gonna finesse you. All right, but society, in media, they tell guys to not act like that, and they don't get any girls. So I'll keep acting like I don't get any girls, and they finally get that one girl that just dogs him out or uses him, or she's the man in the relationship, and it doesn't work. The whole thing is backward. The whole thing is screwed. All right, it's just really sad to me, man. Really, really sad to me. And majority of black women are like this. They're very, very masculine. They're very, very outspoken. They're very, very this. They're very, very that, because they're raised to be like that by their moms, right? Or they're not connected to their moms, so they learn to be independent by themselves, which is a do role, and then they have problem relationships. These are just facts, man. But you know, women need to get their act together. They really, really do. They need to get therapy. They need help. Ultimately, they need to get therapy because they're out of their natural role. You know, I think it's okay for a woman to be like independent, right? But she also needs to know that she needs a dude, right? I think that once women realize that they need men, right, then they go back to their natural role. And if you guys notice, right, in other countries, they always go back to their natural role. Okay, at the end of the day, women are only able to do because men allow it. And when I say this, I mean that men have made, like America specifically, so comfortable that women are able to be independent, like of men, because we made it that comfortable, you know? Like, think about that, right? But if men stopped doing what they're doing and men started, you know, backtracking a little bit and things weren't so comfortable, you just go to the store and buy food at will, you had to put a little effort, women would be screwed, dude. They would be screwed. They can't even manage their money. They can't even manage their money. Like, chicks be making a bunch of like bank and they still be broke. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. It's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, to the women out there, you need to go back to your natural role, man. At the end of the day, you need to go back to your natural role, because more and more women are going to end up like this. That's why women are so depressed on antidepressants. They're taking all these medications. They're eating themselves, right? They don't have anyone. And whether you're a guy or a girl, it's our biological design, right? To mate. Like, we want somebody, right? If you're a guy, you want a girl. Like, smashing a bunch of chicks gets boring. You still want that chick. Maybe you want some chicks on the side, or maybe you don't. But the point is, the biggest players, they all want their main chick, at least. And women, they all want a guy. Like, there's not a human on the planet Earth that doesn't have some medical condition where they don't want the opposite sex. You know, if they're heterosexual, that is. So, at the end of the day, you know, if a chick wants a dude, she's gonna have to stop doing this. And men gotta get their act together too. And I know I said this in my other videos, but it's just the truth of things, man. But ultimately, America is being, you know, our women are being attacked. So I always been making these videos about these women because that's the key. Like, that's the key. You know, the stereotype comes from somewhere. Angry black women. Like, now we got masculine angry black women, right? At first it was just like an angry black chick, right? That was at least feminine, but she was angry. And now we got a black chick who has like a man who's angry. Like, you're definitely not gonna get any guys like that. That's why black women have the lowest rate for marriage, and they're the least desired women. And on top of that, with those two combined, they're the most single women because they act like men. That's why. I don't think so they're unattractive. I don't think so they're undesirable. I think black women are just as attractive as other races of women. I know a lot of people like to say that. It's because they act like dudes. It's all in the attitude. It's all in the representation. That is why, ultimately. I want to know what you guys think. You guys think that it's game over for black women? Do you guys think it's because they're unattractive or they're ugly or whatever? Or as a man, let me know if you like these masculine women. Does it turn you on? Does it knock your rocks off? Right? Let me know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the majority of men like these masculine women, these junior ends. Maybe that's what they like. I don't know. You guys have to let me know. But before you guys go, if you guys aren't new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, help me get my video out there. And this without further ado, that's going to be it for the video. Remember, I'm not arrogant, I'm just confident, and thank you for watching.